Hello everybody, welcome to another video of RoboShock here. Um, let's just get right to the chase. I finally saw the highlights of SmackDown that happened yesterday, and SmackDown was great. Well, to me, was really good last night. They opened the doors. They invited friggin' Raw and NXT to come in, and of course we had all three captains that were going to be involved in the Survivor Series go at it. Of course, Rhea Ripley won, but the way that she won was really smart, so she wasn't really totally stupid on her part. I kind of hate to say this, but I'm really getting sick and tired of King Corbin. He didn't want to invite Raw and NXT to come in. And the thing is, though, Raw and NXT will bust down the doors anyway. Okay? So, why not just invite them willingly? Okay? And then, I also gotta say this. Bayley changed, okay? But she's not tough enough. She does not have that tough exterior. She does not have that cutting edge to make her ruthless or aggressive or anything. Yes, you said that she always attacks her from behind, which is true. But then we saw Bayley attack Shayna Baszler from behind, which was smart. But then all of a sudden, when Shayna Baszler was getting the upper hand, and Bayley's getting her ass kicked, Bayley was trying to run away. She wouldn't stand and fight. Bayley needs to get more tougher. She has to get more of that toughness in her. The rough exterior. If she wants to become a fighting champion, she has to get rough and tough than anything. She's got to be like Becky Lynch. She has to be like what Charlotte was when she was champion. She has to be like Asuka. And Rhea Ripley, I could say. She has to be also like Shayna Baszler. Or if she doesn't do that, she's going to lose at Survivor Series. This is why Shayna Baszler and Becky Lynch says that Bayley is barely irrelevant. And, there's a scar on my head because I fell in the shower on Tuesday. I freaking lost my footing and I slipped inside, busted open right here. The blood was gushing out and everything because it leaked, not a deep cut, but it was a pretty big gash, as you could see. But I took care of it, but I was fine that night. I wasn't woozy or anything. I didn't need to go to the hospital to get stitches. I was fine. I took care of myself at home. And another thing is that I'm recording in my living room. Thanks to my parents who gave me an early Christmas gift, giving me the money to get internet. I got my own internet, so that's my early Christmas visit from them. Okay, now back to SmackDown. I also want to recall NXT. NXT was good too. We also saw appearances from Raw and SmackDown. When everybody see that drop kick from Ricochet out of nowhere? Holy crap! I didn't even see that. All I saw was Reeves coming down, posing and everything. Next thing I know, freaking drop kick comes out of nowhere, and it's fucking Ricochet's. I'm like, holy shit. I didn't even fucking see that. Then, let's just talk about this. At the end of that night, NXT was backed up between Raw and SmackDown. Raw took care of SmackDown, NXT, and then Raw and SmackDown went after each other. Same thing with SmackDown last night. Yesterday, okay? Raw and SmackDown was going after each other. Then, all of a sudden, they were going after NXT. And then when NXT got into the mix, everybody was going after each other. Raw was going after SmackDown and NXT and this and that. NXT has been running roughshod over both SmackDown and Raw for weeks. That's been leading up to Survivor Series, which is tomorrow night. What Raw and SmackDown need to do is to, like I've said a million times, Raw and SmackDown has to team up together and get rid of the NXT. If NXT is out of the match, then they will have no problem. Then Raw and SmackDown will be alone, and they can take care of business like if they've done for the past few years when the brands ever splitted. But no, we all know that's not going to freaking happen. So why bother? Oh, excuse me. So, but what's your opinion? Who do you think is going to walk away from Survivor Series with the most wins? Is it going to be Raw? Is it going to be SmackDown? Or is it going to be NXT? And if you want my opinion, I like Raw and I like SmackDown, I like NXT, but since NXT has gotten the upper hand and they're more hungrier and more aggressive than anything, I'm going with NXT's going to take Survivor Series. They're the one who's going to walk away with the most wins. Bar none. Now, we all know that tonight NXT has their own thing, War Games. So which team do you think is going to win? Actually, I'm going as two. Is Team Ciampa going to win, or is it going to be Undisputed Era going to win? And for the women's, is it going to be Shayna Baszler's team going to win, or Rhea Ripley's team? You let me know. You know, I could only be able to watch the highlights on YouTube. So the next day I'll be able to see what happened, all happens, because I don't have the money to be able to get pay-per-view to watch it, and I don't have money to be able to get WWE Network. So let's finish right there. I also want to touch base with the Nintendo Switch Online. I don't like the way that Nintendo did the online thing for the Switch. I don't like it. Okay? What Nintendo needs to do, and this is the smart thing, that's if Nintendo's willing to do this. Okay? Nintendo needs to go back to what happens in Wii U. They need to bring back the Miiverse. And, and bring back that chatting where, but not the one where you could, freaking get the membership and you talk to somebody on your, Android or iPhone or whatever. They need to bring that reading chat and everything over to the Switch. Okay? And if they want to do this membership thing, they could continue with the membership, okay? But it should be a membership only to the people who wants to, buy the membership and be able to play the regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. That's online. They should do it that way. And keep the other part of online open to any, for people who could play with other players who have the same games. They have Resident Evil 6 or they have, Mario Kart or whatever. Let them play amongst others for free without buying a membership. and then, bring back the Wii U chat, bring it back to the Switch, and like I said, if you want to be a part of a membership, people should only join if they want to play the regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. Not to join so they could be able to not only play those games, but to also be able to play with other players online. That one part should be free. The other part, people should pay for that. That's it. That's one thing I should say needs to be changed in the internet, because the way they Switch, Nintendo has this internet made up for the Switch, it's completely stupid. It really is. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody out there that likes the way that Switch Online's being taken care of. I don't recall anybody saying that they like the way Nintendo has done the online thing for the Switch. Like I said, membership people should only be able to play regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, and the other part of people who are online should just be able to play with other people who have like Mario Kart and Resident Evil 6 and all that. Play with other people who has those type of games to play online for free, and also bring back the Miiverse and Wii U chat over to the Switch. That's the way I feel. And like I said, that would, to me, would be better. But we don't know what's going to happen for Nintendo next year, so we gotta watch for that. And the reason why I could be able to do this video now, even though I have my son and his friend over here this weekend, they went to the movies and to go and see Frozen 2. I don't want to see Frozen 2, but my son is with his friend, and they'll be fine. My son's 15 years old. He just turned 15 this month, so he could take care of himself. And if there's any problems, he could defend himself along with his friend. And with that in mind, I'm going to shut this video, cut it off. I'll speak to you guys in another video. The questions that I ask, feel free to tell me in the comment section below this video, and I will get back to you with no problem. And with that in mind, I'd say that's the bottom line, because I said so.